Heather from HeatherBCo. I have a little bit of a different video for you today. Irene, as you know, I am part of Irene's team for Simply Gilded, and I was lucky enough to be sent this new collab with Archer and Olive. It is a bullet journal, and then it's got some Simply Gilded washi, and they did send this to me. So I kind of want to show you how I'm going to be using this. But first, let me go ahead and do an unboxing. I'm kind of late doing these, so I'm sure you've already seen it, but I'll go ahead and go through it. So this is the box it comes in. It's a really nice box. You know, it comes with paper. You unfold it, and then here is the actual journal. Let's see if I can get this out. Here you go. All right, so put the box to the side. So here's the journal. I don't know, I got some dust on mine or something. It's got this little tab that we can take off. It just kind of tells you all of the information. This is definitely a collab between Archer and Olive and Simply Gilded. It is a dot grid notebook, and I'm just going to go ahead and tear that off. There we go. It's got 160 pages, you know, and it just tells you about a little bit about the paper. So let's go ahead and go through it. So it is pink, of course. That is Irene's signature color. It's got the gold bow on here. Of course, it's got the elastic and the pin holder. On the binding, not the binding, the pages, they are gilded in this gold. Let's go ahead and open it. When you open it, the first page is this gold foiled page. This book belongs to with a pretty bow. Very Simply Gilded inspired. You know, this is definitely Irene's aesthetic. And then we get into the first page, and all of the pages are pink. It's a nice light pink. They are dot grid. As I said, the pages are gilded on the edging. So that is the bullet journal. And then it also came, it's being sold as a set. I do believe there are still some available. You have to go to Archer and Olive to get this. You cannot buy it on the Simply Gilded site, but it does come with 4 Simply Gilded washi, and I'll go ahead and show you those right now. Here we go. Okay, so we have a signature bow washi, of course, you know, that Irene is pretty much known for. This is the pink with the gold, and it is that kind of textured, I think I call it like the sugar. It's just kind of a textured washi, but it's pink with the gold bows. And then I think this one is textured as well. It's the color block, and it's got the gold with the pink. And then we've got this pretty floral, of course, with bows and gold foiling. And then we have this white with just kind of an all-over print with stars and some cute other little deco pieces in there. Okay, so that is all the washi that comes with the kit. So I believe it's $40 when you order the set. I'm not 100% sure on that. You might have to double check me on that, but I do believe it's around that price. If it's not $40, it's close to that price. So I'm going to go ahead and show you briefly how I'm going to set mine up, because even though it is a bullet journal, I do kind of follow a bullet journal, but I use it mostly for journaling. Like I'll include pictures and things like that, any trips that I go on, anything that I definitely want to remember is what is going to go in this journal. But I do have a few pages in the beginning that I kind of want to mark before I do anything. So let me go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of give you the basic layout of how I'm going to do it. And then once I get a couple of pages done, I'll come back and kind of go through those with you and why I did those and so on and so forth. Okay, so here's the list of items or pages that I want to do. So I'm just going to kind of like sticky note, put them on there so that I can kind of get my bearings and know where I want certain things to be. So the first page is just going to be a 2022, just a page dating the year. So I'm going to put that right there. The next 2 pages, I'm going to do important dates. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, if I'm going to do like either list or if I'm going to draw boxes for the months or how I'm going to do it. But I'll show you once everything's done. I just want to kind of mark what I want and where for right now in the beginning. Okay, the next one is going to be, I'm going to have calendars of wacky holidays. So I want to do that for every month. So I'm going to do the wacky holidays for January next. Let's see, so that'll be a January. And then the next, actually, I'm going to do this as a January title page. January, let's see. Title page. Okay, so here, I'm going to take this off. This is going to be a goals page. Right there. And then I'm going to do a 2-page wacky holidays. And then I'm going to do a January calendar for this page right here. Okay, and then the next item I have, I'm very behind on doing this. So I'm going to try to get most of this like filled in so that I can be up to date. I'm going to do my birthday, a page for my birthday. And then I'm going to start, I'm just going to mark down our Disney trip right now. But I'm going to go ahead and mark that. So the way I do this is any trips, any special days, I will mark down, and include pictures and everything. So what I'm going to do is my January is going to start right here. So I'm going to count the rest of these pages, and then I'm going to divide those up by the 12 months, and then I'll put markers for each month. So I'll have a certain amount of pages for each month. If I use more than, of course, I'm going to have more things happening in some months than others. So I'll kind of be able to give and take from different months or whatever. But what I'm going to do right now is count all of these pages, divide them up by the following, the remaining 11 months, or I'll just do it by the whole 12 months. And then I'm going to go ahead and mark where my new months are going to start each month. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so after all of this, I figured out that I'm going to get 7 actual pages per month. So I'm going to go ahead and mark all of those down. Of course, January is going to start right here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, and I'm just going to go from there. I'm not going to count you through each month. So let me just go ahead and do this, and I will speed you through all of this. Okay, so I've got all of my months marked down where they're going to go, November. So like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and, give and take from certain months if I have more things going on. But I do want to go ahead and start doing some layout so I can show you exactly how I plan on doing this. I'm not going to do them on camera because it's a lot of just counting the dots and making sure that everything that I want to put on here is going to fit the right way and how I want it and everything. So I'm not going to bore you with all of that, but I will come back and show you exactly what I'm talking about, you know, like drawing in calendars and things like that. I'm not an artist, so I'm going to be using mostly stickers for all of this, and it's going to primarily be Simply Gilded items. I kind of want to keep this very consistent throughout the entire journal. All of my pictures are going to be in black and white so that everything matches and is coherent. So once I go ahead and get started on having some items in here already, I will go ahead and come back and show you what I've done, the reason why I'm doing it like this, and so on and so forth. So this is my first page that is I guess my title page, 2022. This background is a vellum that came in one of the Simply Gilded boxes. The stickers right here, the 2022, I printed and foiled those myself. This girl down here was in a full box that I just cut her out. And then the half mandalas, I believe, are from Sadie Stickers. So I'm just kind of using things that I have in my stash, trying to repurpose them and just get a little more creative on how I use some of my stickers. I have so many stickers that I want to try to use what I can. So this page was kind of a disaster. I'm trying to, let's see. There we go. I was going to go ahead and make like 12 boxes like that evenly spread across the 2 pages, and that didn't happen. And I ended up doing it with a gel pen, and the pages are pink. So when you white out, it's white on a pink page, and it just ended up being a disaster. So I went ahead and used all of these check boxes that I had left over from various kits in different shades of pink. And then I printed and foiled the monthly stickers. This part right here, I might just put a quote. I might just put some decorative stickers. I'm not real sure, just because I kind of had to improvise on what I wanted to do with this page. But I do want to just like write down birthdays and things like that of family members that I have during these months. Like I said, it kind of didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to, and I had to improvise. So now I have this big space right here that I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do about it. All right, so the next page is my January title page. And again, all the stickers, all of this right here is printed and foiled, cut by me. Of course, I'm using Simply Gilded washi down here. So I have some stickers over here, and this is going to be my goals page. I don't know if I'm going to do 3 separate goals or if I'm going to have like 3 categories. I was thinking like personal, work, and health maybe. I don't know, but I might just go ahead and do 3 goals instead of 3 categories. That'll give me, 3 goals a month is plenty to work on. But, I don't want to write those things. Those are things that I would like to keep private. So I'm not going to write those until after I finish filming this, because I don't want that out on the internet. So the next page, and this is kind of where I wanted to show you kind of how I do things a little bit, is my January calendar page. So again, all the washi is Simply Gilded. So I drew myself a grid, a monthly grid, and I have January running down the side right here, and I have all date stickers on here so that I have the days of the month. And what I want to do is go back through my actual planner. Let me see, I'm trying to grab it, sorry. I want to go through my planner, and I'm going to pull up my January pages. And I see that I'm missing 1 and 2, but I know that I want to put Happy New Year for the first day of January. But what I'll do is I'll go through each day, and I'll just kind of pick a highlight from each day, and then I'll put a sticker to represent that highlight in the bullet journal. So the first thing I want to do though is I want to put some date covers up here. And I thought I had some Simply Gilded that I had extra. Okay, so I didn't have any in my stash. So what I'm going to do is kind of go through these and see, like, look, this has a lot of pink with gold. So this I could use, but it's a little, Yeah, let's go ahead and use this. So in some of the kits, well, actually in the newer kits, I think you get 4 sets of date covers. But in this one, we get 3. So I'm going to go ahead and use one of these. This is the Hello Darling kit from Simply Gilded. I don't remember what month it was from. But I'm going to go ahead and use these as my date covers to run across the top. And I guess I really need to get some... okay, and they are a little too large, so I'm gonna have to cut them down. So let me go ahead and grab my scissors and my tweezers, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the reason I have to cut these down is these are made to fit a 1.5 inch column, and obviously this is not 1.5 inch, so I'm just gonna eyeball it and cut. It doesn't have to be an exact size. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this on Monday. And that's very crooked. I don't know if I can pull up on this paper. Let's see. Oh, yep. Fairly easy. So I'm just going to try to center it right there. And then I'm just going to do that throughout the rest of the week. I'll go ahead and speed you through that. Okay, so I have the days of the week going across the top, so now my calendar is ready to go ahead and fill in. So definitely on the first day, I wanted to put like a Happy New Year. So I have this sticker book from Sadie Stickers. I believe it was in the Advent a couple of years ago, but I'm going to go ahead and see if I can see a Happy New Year sticker. I thought I had one at one point. I may have used it. Happy New Year, look right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that down for the first. I don't have my thing on what I did, my insert for what I did on Sunday. I'm just going to tell you normally what I do on Sundays is laundry, and we just kind of relax. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put just a laundry sticker there because the chances of me doing laundry on that day are very high. So I'm going to pull out, of course, my little sticker book, and it's just a matter of flipping through and finding stickers, maybe some extra ones that I haven't used for various reasons. And like, so I see this little shirt right here, like on a hanger. So I can maybe put that down as doing laundry right there. And I actually even have some laundry scripts that I can put down. So this is just how I do this little part. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I just kind of, do it however, you know, however it kind of fits to me. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Laundry. So I'm just going to put the word laundry right there. And that is how I'm going to continue to do this. Again, I don't need to show you each and every day. I'm sure you get the gist of it. But I will speed through this whole process because I would like to get this part finished. Okay, so that is where I'm at with this month. There we go. Get it more centered. That's where I'm at with this month. Today is Saturday, so I haven't filled out today, and then of course I'll have the rest of the month. So I was gonna do like this calendar and a calendar with the wacky holidays, but I decided to not do the wacky holidays just because it was just a little redundant, I guess. So my next page is going to be where I get into my journaling for the month of January. So the first thing that I want to do is document that it was my birthday on January 16th. The only thing I'm going to be journaling is things that I wanted to remember. So like, you know, there was a holiday, New Year's Eve. We did nothing. We were probably in bed normal time, 9, 10 o'clock. So there was really nothing spectacular to happen, but I did want to go ahead and journal my birthday. We did have a little get together, and I had a surprise for my little grandbaby that we were going to Disney the following day. So I did want to document that. What I did was I printed a picture from my phone. This was actually a video I posted on TikTok, but this was a screenshot from a video that I did, and I just printed it in black and white since I want all of my pictures to be in black and white this year so that it's just all kind of consistent throughout the year. And then I'm going to do some journaling right here, but I wanted to add some washi tape and things like that. So I wanted to show you, not really my process, because there's no rhyme or reason to my process. I just kind of put things that I feel like will look pretty, or, that I like or whatever down. So I want to go ahead and grab some washi. Again, this is just printed on, it's actually on sticker paper. So I'm going to peel this off and stick this down when I'm ready. But I do want to go grab some washi tape so that I can kind of decorate the pages before I start with titles and things like that. Okay, so I did pull some washi tape. These are just some random ones that I picked that I kind of had out on my desk. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting some washi tape down. Again, like I said, there's no rhyme or reason. I'm going to move this for just a second. This is, of course, all my washi is going to be from Simply Gilded. This is just like the little banners. I find this to be very birthday themed. So I'm just going to run this across the top, and I'm going to run it across both pages. Try to stay as straight as I can. That is not straight. It seems like it's fairly easy to pull things up if you need to. Oh, see, I don't think I have that sticked in. There we go. So I'm going to cut off the excess on both sides. And this is just however you want to be creative on doing stuff. So I have this at the top. I want my picture to be on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and run maybe this across the bottom, which I did on another page. And we'll just do this like this. And again, try to stay straight. With the dots, it kind of helps guide you a little bit. But even then, I still get a little off track. And sometimes it doesn't help that, when you're filming, you're kind of filming at an awkward angle sometimes. So I find that to be an issue. Cut off that excess. And please excuse all the cuts and scrapes on my hands. My cat is just, she eats my hands up. So I didn't grab my X-Acto knife, but I do want to cut these, like just kind of slice down the middle, just so that whenever I bend the page, it will lay flat. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this picture of me blowing my candle out on that page right there. And it is on sticker paper. I just printed it. I figured it would be easier than just trying to glue it. Let's see, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to take the backing off, and it's just one big sticker. So let me try to make sure I get this on straight. And with the dots, you can try to use them. Let me see. I'm going to pull it close to me so I can kind of look overhead as I'm putting it. Okay, even like that, I still ended up getting it crooked according to the dots. Okay, so my picture is on there. I have my washi tape kind of running across the bottom and whatsoever. So now I want to I have this title that I did print and cut for my birthday. So I want to go ahead. I'm going to start with the 16th, and I'm going to put that on this side right here. And then I'm going to run the January. Let's see if I can get this up. Here we go. Oh, it's kind of stuck. Let's see. Okay. These are a little, oh, and I just tore it. I'm going to have to surgery that on there. They are a little difficult to pull off just because I've made them so large. This is something I don't sell in my shop or anything. This is just something that I'm making for my own personal use. So we'll go ahead and put, so let's start right here. And when you tear something, don't freak out, because you can definitely make it work. So I need to, oh, and I tore it again. That's just a delicate part right there. So I'm going to serger it. Let's see. Here we go, right there. You can barely even tell. And then I have this part that I'm going to line up right here. Okay, and it does kind of go off the top a little bit. So I'm just going to take my little scissors and just trim off that little top. It's, you know, it's kind of growing crooked, but this is just a creative outlet for me. None of this has to be exact or anything. It's just something that I like to keep track of important things that happen within my family or whatever. So this is why I do this. So I think that I do want to run across this side maybe with this gold. It's actually perforated, but I'm not using it as a perforated washi. So I'm just going to run it across the side like this, but I'm not going to run it all the way down. I'm just going to stop it right there and then trim it right here. So on this other side, now usually what I'll do is I'll kind of go in through some of my stickers and see if I have anything that I can put on here just as deco. So I use this. Let me go ahead and put this back. And then I wanted to see if I had any full boxes that would work. I don't remember where this went. Okay, I'll find it later. But I know we had, is this it? Yes. Okay, so I kind of wanted to look and see if there were any full boxes. And I see this one right here that says Celebrate with Juniper on it. And that's going to work perfect, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and use this, and this would be a great way to also use some of the samplers that we get from Simply Gilded. So I'm going to put this like maybe right here, just as we are celebrating my birthday that day. And let me see, I don't know if I have any other deco stickers that I can use. Let me see. I would probably, let me just kind of scan through here real quick. Okay, so as I'm kind of going through, I found this one that said it's my birthday. So I might, should I put it right here? Maybe right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that it's my birthday right there. I was hoping that I had some cute little balloons, but I don't have any like gold balloons that would be cute or that really match any of this. They're all silver and just, I really don't have any birthday stickers at all that really go. So I think what I could do, oh, you know what I do have? So I have these that are just little heart balloons. I can maybe put Juniper holding those. That's kind of cute. Okay, so at this point, it's just a matter of course, I want to leave room to journal, because the whole thing with this was that I was making a wish. I was leaving the following day to go to Disney, but I didn't tell my little grandbaby that I was taking him with me. And so the week leading up to my birthday, well, let me backstory a little bit more. My little grandbaby, I took him to Disney in November of 20, and he's been asking constantly to go back. So I went ahead and booked another trip, but I didn't tell him that I had booked another trip. And so the week leading up to my birthday, he kept asking me, what are you going to make your wish for? And I was like, well, I don't know. And he says, honey, you should make a wish that we can go to Disney. And I said, you know what? That is the perfect thing. So I just want to mark that down, that as I'm making my wish to go to Disney the next day, it was already planned, but he didn't know that. So I just wanted to write the little story that I made my wish that we could go to Disney the next day. And of course, the following morning, I wake him up at like 2 in the morning to drive to go to New Orleans to get on an airplane to go to Disney for the following week. So that's where all my journaling stuff will come in. But I do like to add like more stickers, I guess, more deco or whatever. And I do have an idea that I thought would be cute to add right here, would be like a little gold foiled like starburst or something. I don't know, you know, just on the candle. I don't know that I have anything in here, but how cute would it be to like use this little castle as like a wish, like a thought bubble, or a, you know, like, you know, the little bubbles like in the comics that they put, you know, when you say something. See, I have all these, but I think all these are silver. Yes, everything is silver right there. So I need to just grab some like of my layering elements that I have and see if I can find just like a little starburst. Okay, so I found this and it's in a little circle, but that's okay. So I'm going to put that right here on the candle so that it looks like the little candle has a light on it. And then I have the rest of these, and I'll probably just kind of scatter these throughout. I did the same thing on this January page right here. You can kind of see, if I do a little wiggle, you can kind of see where I did that. So I'll probably use that to just go ahead and scatter throughout. And this is what I love about this this way of using my bullet journal, is that I can just use different things, different elements. Like I have these, I can maybe run these across the side. You know, just use different things that you have in your stash to, you know, decorate your pages. It doesn't have to be spectacular or anything like that, but like how cute are these? Like just hanging down. So adorable. So there's many different ways that you can use stuff that you already have. Let's see, are these all individual? So I got these in a grab bag from, oh my gosh, a grab bag from Scribble Prints Co. And they're all individual. So I'm definitely going to put those. I might put that whole sheet on there. So I'll just kind of go through a little bit and just see what I have. And you can always just use things that you already have in your stash to decorate. Like this would have been really, really cute to use instead of the washi. Here we have these little dangling stars. We can maybe use those. Here's just some more little, you know, layering elements that you can use different ways to decorate your pages. So that's really where I'm at with this, and that's what I'm going to continue to do throughout. So the next thing I'm going to do, the next page is going to be starting with my Disney, and my days are already off because I ended up skipping the wacky holidays. But the next thing that I'm going to start journaling about is Disney. And that's going to take, like, I'm going to have, we were there for 6 days. So I'm going to have like day 1. I'm going to use date covers, you know, for like Monday and things like that. So on Monday we did this. And I'm going to have pictures and things like that. So when I get ready to do the Disney part, I'll go ahead and film another part to this video so you can kind of see how I do something that has multi days, multi pages, such as trips and things like that, because I will be journaling any trips that we take this year and things like that. But I want to go ahead and show you just kind of how I do the basics of getting it set up. So again, this is from Archer and Olive. It is a bullet journal. I do use it a little different. Here's my title page for the year. This is going to be important dates, title page, and goals for January. Here is my January monthly calendar. And then this is the first event that I wanted to remember that happened in January. So I'll just continue to go through that. Like I said, I will try to do the Disney. I don't want to put all of my journaling, you know, that's private. So I don't want to film any of this stuff with my journaling already down. So you'll just kind of have to imagine that everything's handwritten right here, because it will all be handwritten on this side. once I finish, if I can like kind of cover the journaling and I can show you anything else that I added after the fact, I will do that. But this is the gist of how I am using my Simply Gilded Archer and Olive bullet journal. I thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any questions, please comment below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.